Have you ever wondered why the Night King, the most powerful being beyond the wall, avoided a one-on-one fight with Jon Snow? Was it fear, or something far more sinister? Game of Thrones left us with countless mysteries, but one of the biggest questions fans still debate is this: why didn't the Night King, a seemingly unstoppable force, face Jon Snow in single combat when he had the chance? We all remember that epic moment during the Battle of Winterfell. Jon Snow charges through hordes of the undead, desperate to reach the Night King. For a second, it seemed like we were about to witness a legendary duel, the hero of humanity against the embodiment of death itself. But then, the Night King simply raises his arms, resurrects the fallen, and walks away. No words, no fight, no final showdown. So, why didn't he fight? Was he afraid? Or was there something else going on? To understand this, we need to look deeper into who the Night King really was and what he wanted. The Night King wasn't just a warlord. He was created by the children of the forest as a weapon, a being designed to destroy mankind. Over thousands of years, he built an army of the dead, waited for winter, and finally made his move. Point 1. The Night King's arrogance. The Night King never saw Jon as a real threat. To him, Jon was just another mortal, no different from the thousands he'd already slain. In his cold, ancient mind, why risk everything in single combat when you can win with sheer numbers? This arrogance would later become his downfall. Point 2. Tactical advantage. Fighting Jon Snow. One-on-one makes no sense strategically. The Night King's greatest strength was his army. Every death only made him stronger. By avoiding a duel, he could whittle down the living, break their spirits, and finish them without risking himself. In a war where one death means adding to your own forces, the smartest move is to keep your distance and let your army do the work. Point 3. The prophecy factor. Some fans believe the Night King instinctively sensed Jon Snow's importance, perhaps as the prophesied prince that was promised, the one meant to end the long night. Legend spoke of a hero who would defeat darkness itself. By avoiding direct combat, the Night King might have been trying to outplay destiny itself. Why risk facing the one person fate chose to defeat you? Point 4. Fear, or something worse. But here's where it gets chilling. Maybe, just maybe, it wasn't arrogance or tactics or prophecy. Maybe the Night King was afraid, not of Jon's sword, but of what Jon represented. A symbol of rebellion, defiance, and humanity's refusal to give up. Every tyrant fears the spark that could ignite a fire. And Jon Snow, the man who united wildlings and northerners, who defied death itself, was that spark. And in the end, the Night King's refusal to fight Jon Snow might have sealed his fate. While he fixated on defeating Bran, while he let arrogance blind him, he never saw the true threat coming. Arya Stark, the faceless assassin, a girl trained by death itself. In one perfect moment, the long night ended. Had the Night King faced Jon Snow, win or lose, the story might have ended differently. If you love this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more epic Thrones theories, and tell me in the comments, would Jon Snow have beaten the Night King in a duel?